In the world of My Hero Academia, there is a fine line between heroes and villains. This small gray area is where Vigilantes lie in. My Hero Academia Vigilantes is a spin-off series from the main MHA manga, and here you get a chance to learn a bit about the series. So I'm Aiden, your manga explainer, and this is My Hero Academia Vigilantes. This story happens a few years before the main events of the My Hero manga, so keep that in mind throughout the video. Our stories follow the tale of the Vigilantes, and we also get to see some familiar faces as well. So, what exactly are Vigilantes? Well, Vigilantes are self-acting heroes in the My Hero Academia universe, which means they don't have licenses and can sometimes be considered villains. These people are the type with a heroic mindset, but no qualifications to become a pro hero, so they don a mask to help people in need, without the restrictions and hurdles to become a pro hero, which in turn makes Vigilantes like Batman in a sense. It causes the story to become more dark compared to the more bubbly and lively world of My Hero Academia. Our story follows our protagonist Koichi. No, not that Koichi, but Koichi, also known as the Crawler, with his quirk Sliding Glide, which allows him to zip across surfaces with ease, cling to walls, and much more. He's a nice, easygoing guy, but before he started being a vigilante to fight crime, he went around helping the community in costume, doing things like getting directions, finding lost people, and picking up trash. This earned him the name Nice Guy. He is also one of the Naruhara Vigilantes, a group of vigilantes helping the community by fighting villains and finding the source of Trigger, a quirk-enhancing drug used to create instant villains, who are normal people injected with Trigger to get pro-hero-like quirks. And if you heard that name before, it should be familiar with you if you follow the My Hero manga or the anime, as the main My Hero series got even Trigger from the Vigilantes manga. Now, for a second vigilante, Popstep, also known as Kazuo Hariyama. Popstep is also part of the Naruhara Vigilantes, though she rather became a vigilante for the fame in the audience, showing that vigilantes can still want fame in more classic styles rather than hero work, that being the works of artists and performers. Her quirk, Leap, allows her to jump very high. While not the most powerful quirk, it really doesn't matter. Rather than crime fighting, which is more of a side hobby to her, Popstep really shines as a performer, doing street performances and eventually getting recruited so she could perform legally. And for the last member in the Naruhara Vigilantes, we have Knuckle Duster. This crime-fighting grandpa has a knack for punching things hard and fast. Surprisingly, he's the main attacker of the Naruhara Vigilantes, even though he's the only one without a quirk. He's also a mentor to Koichi, showing him the world of crime fighting, and also, being so strong, he can take on trigger-enhanced combatants with relative ease, and he sometimes is mistaken for having a strength-enhancing quirk due to his physical prowess, and he stood toe-to-toe with pro-hero Eraserhead on one occasion. And in Vigilantes, we get to see some familiar faces. Most prominently, we see our one-hey teacher Eraserhead. Though at this point, he isn't a teacher at UA, he is still just a normal pro hero, and he often works to try to find out the secrets behind Trigger as well. And we do get a lot of time with Eraserhead, and we also get a lot of backstory, though I won't be covering that because how many spoilers it would contain. And with all this under his belt, even if you're not that interested in it, I highly recommend you go check it out. As if you like My Hero Academia, you're going to get some nice origin stories for a few characters, and you get to see the world of quirks from a whole different view. And this is Aiden, your manga explainer, checking out.